Right, I'm playing in Hikaru's Viewer Arena, which is 3-minute Blitz. I think it's for 1 hour, though it says 30 minutes there. I think it's 1 hour of 3-minute Blitz, so there could be 10 games. See, it's a very strong field with Hikaru himself playing, a range of other title players. My rating is over 2100, which is actually close to my peak high best, so I'm not likely to maintain that. You never know. Let's just see how we get on. Let's hope everybody has a good event. 246 players, so we're getting ready to go. Good luck, everybody. Right, 21:31 to start. Good luck. I'll just turn the sound up a touch. My hearing is not the best. So we have a Karakan. Yeah, the countdown's only 30 minutes, isn't it? So I think H5 there. Okay, so I think I can move the queen. It's very common, of course, in the Karakana. You want to play e6 as early as possible. Now, can I grab the pawn there? I'm going to take the bishop. Now, why can't I grab the pawn? He can play queen across easily enough, and then I'll just trade queens. He doesn't, so is this a known trap? Gain a rook, he develops. This might be a known trap with some sort of e6, I think it is. I don't mind trading a queen for 2 rooks though. The pawn up the knight moves. I just take, yeah, let's just take the rook. Okay. I guess I'll play knight up. I just want to try and get the king relatively safe if I can. If I can't, I can't. He might have a knight sack there, hope not. Knight takes, takes. I do have a rook check. King up. Okay, I want the knight in over, I guess, but is it getting trapped? I don't know. So it comes down and offers the trade now. Okay, I'm just going to take and develop. Goes with the pawn though. I think I need to stop that pawn pushing there, give my knight escape squares. It feels like I should be able to push here. Might be wrong, of course. Might be wrong. Obviously I can't castle. Knight up though is playable. I'm just going to push here. I'm just going to push forward. Pushes up. Now can I push? I don't think it's quite on. I'm so far down on the clock, of course, so that it's going to be very, very difficult now. Right, so I've got rook check, but this knight hangs. Yeah, I'm so low on the clock, aren't I? Knight down, queen down, and I'm getting stuck. Yeah, I'm just too low on time. I've been too slow. Knight over, there's a check. I wonder if I can still castle here. Oh, I've dropped the knight though. Yeah, I've dropped the knight. That's a terrible blunder. Well done. A terrible blunder there, not to worry. Right, 22.93, good luck. Clearly this is above the level of opponent that I normally play, so a very tough game at my level, but that's what you want to test yourself. Actually, let's just play up, give the bishop a square. I think I'll just play up. We're going to get e5. And I'm going to drop back. Now, it's an interesting choice to go with knight or pawn if he takes. He does neither. So I'll push. Okay, now castle. Make sure the knight's supported, just in case we get this storm coming. Let's go forward. Okay. I think I better drop this knight back. Just getting a bit hemmed in, aren't I? I guess I need to play for... Yeah, I need to play for... I guess I need to play f3 as well. This is not a very pleasant position, is it? How do I unwind? I mean, clearly I've got to try and sack to open things up. Plays up, so I guess I'll take... knight over is playable, queen up's playable. Let's play knight over. Just a simple hit on the pawn, maybe king across, bishop down. Yeah, rook over. Comes forward, okay. I think I'm going to sack the exchange here. If I take this way, I can't capture back, so I'm going to grab this pawn. Is that playable? Okay, let's take. Yeah, it goes across. The knight in is playable, but it's kind of getting trapped, isn't it? I can connect the two knights and give them up for the rook, and then I'm just a piece down. I do not see anything better. Knight across. And I just feel like I'm losing the knight, so... Obviously my rook is being hit as well, serious threat, so I've got to drop back and just let him take there. Yeah, I've just been out positionally played this game, but not to worry, these things happen. He plays rook over, so I can grab a pawn, I guess. Now can I throw the other knight forward here? Just reconnect the two knights again, just like the previous move. Rook up. Knight up. So takes, bishop takes. Don't think it quite works. I think... Knight back, so just a simple threat. He should see it, of course. Yeah, I'm just getting out muscled a bit, aren't I? What do you do? What do you do? Let's drop back. I've been too slow as well. I've got no chance time-wise. Oh, I've blundered it. Ran out of time. Ran out of time. I should have had that one. I was a bit unlucky there, no speed. 1600, good luck. Let's go with the queen. Okay. Now what happens here? I think queen back is okay here. I just want to play e6 and develop. Okay, let's get castled. Look to develop the other knight. Trade that bishop off. Excuse me. So I'll look to push a pawn if I can. Okay, I can. I don't think he'll take, he'll push, and he does. Knight in is not quite pale. Got to support the bishop. Now knight in is playable. He pushes. Yeah, so let's bring the knight in. Then bishop up looks logical. But do I want the knight there? Well, he kind of makes a decision for me, doesn't he? I can't just leave it. Takes, knight across looks okay. Okay, takes first. So stop the checkmate and push, but he's playing very, very well. So I've got to be careful this game. He goes back. So I'll play a holding move just to stop the knight coming back anywhere. Okay, I've got a backward pawn. So I'm going to challenge that knight. Oh, ooh. I didn't mean to do that, of course. So he goes across and hits the pawn. So I've got a choice to make. Rook up and hit his pawn. He defends and I can defend this. Let's do that. I don't want to go negative. I don't want to be getting too negative, too defensive. I'm going to have to take some risks. So I've got queen up, he takes, we check, we trade. And I think I end up just losing a pawn. So I'm going to drop the queen back. Okay, he's doing very, very well here. Let's just play a rook up. If I can get the queen into a position where I can get a check in, then it's worth considering. If he grabs now, I'm going to get the queen in, threatening mate. So now it's worth taking a risk. So can he stop the checkmate? He's got check, a come up, he can queen check, a block. Oh, I can't block it. I can't block it. I've given him a repetition or a bail out. I'm going to bail out. I don't want to draw. He's done extremely well finding that defence, so I'm going to have to go negative now, go after this pawn. Okay. King up doesn't do me much, does it? 1, 2, 3. I can obviously drop the rook back here though, so he can't really push through there at all. Actually, I'm going to drop the rook right back and come across if I get a chance. Otherwise, I'm going to try and run forward. Okay, trades one, I don't mind that. I've still got to be ultra careful, this is very loose. Clearly I'm losing this game, so I've got to support that. I've got to try and go after this. If he plays this correctly though, I'm not going to be able to. Let's hit the rook. Hit the rook again. Okay, I'm going to go after his king now. Maybe I should have just grabbed the pawn though. That's a bit careless, isn't it? So I can trade. Just feels wrong. Check, we trade, it feels like he's going to blast through. He does push up. So I'm going to try and distract his king. Now come back. Yeah, rook check and I just take, so I've got a check. Stop his check here. So throw in a check so I don't lose my rook. Hit the rook. Oh, the clock. Just noticed the clock. Oh, I've blundered this really badly. Yeah, got them out of time, but God, my form is just not there, is it? I played okay earlier on today, and it's just not there. Right, 1945, good luck. Okay, let's just play up. I think d4 is alright here. Actually, I've got various options. Let's just kick the bishop. He takes, I'll take. No. Let's push. He closes it down, so we turned into that game I had earlier on, aren't we? So let's take and let's try and go this side again. It kind of backfired last time, didn't it? So let's drop the queen straight back, maybe up. So f5 is obviously coming, so let's play queen up. He'll bring the knight in, and I'll just let him do that. He'll take the bishop. Okay, so f5 is going to come. So I'm going to play knight over to guard that square first. Okay, let's just play up one again, and just gradually push. So he does push, so I've got to move this rook now. Let's go on a light square. So he's got no discovery on the rook. Now where do I want the queen? I'll drop that right back as well. pushes. Okay, so I'll let him take either side. Might be a mistake, of course, I'm giving a pawn up. So I can't take there yet. I can go in and hit the bishop though, which is interesting. That's interesting. I'm going to do that. Let's hit the bishop. I'm taking a big risk because he might just grab another pawn. He comes forward. So I'm supporting the pawn, but I'm threatening to go up with a check. Mind you, we can easily sidestep, so it's not really a threat. Yeah, he drops back. That's exactly what he should do. So I'm in a spot of bother this game now. Check, he can just block. I'm going to have to play it. And maybe knight back, rook across. And what? Knight back. I don't think he'll take. He'll play a rook across and I'll have to play the queen back. Oh, have I given him ideas like this? Possibly. Clearly I've got to push there. Yeah, I've just made a complete hash of this. I've got no prospects here now. Okay, if I take and go forward, try and get the open file. So I've got to play up in case he pushes. So I'm going to hit both pawns. Now there is a chance here, but it's slim. I can take, he takes and I push, it doesn't work. Let's just hit the rook. Again. Idea being so I can drop back, but I've got to check. No, I'm going to actually sack the knight for the pawn there, I think. Yeah, this doesn't work for me, sadly. But if I get rid of his other pawn, then it's going to be no worse than a draw. Trouble is how? I've got to try and distract him to push my pawns. Only possible chance. Yeah, I've got nothing now. I've got to push there, but there he's given me the pawn, so that's a draw. Well done. I did well getting a draw out of that one. Now, is it right there's only 7 minutes left? 1854, good luck. C6, you normally meet it with b3 and reti type positions. I want to leave that 3 for the queen. No, I'll just trade the queens. He'll play queen b6 and we'll trade. Just keep it fairly traditional. Then I'll take the pawn. Now what do I want? Oh, actually I've got to play pawn up, otherwise he could have taken the knight. So I'll hit that bishop. Right, now I'll offer to trade the bishop. I guess he'll play the knight up. Oh, he just pushes up. So I'll take then. So, well, actually, let's go back where we were and just castle. Nothing fancy. Rook across and then knight up, or then d4, something like that. Just try and keep it simple. So he pushes up. Yeah, let's just play across and prepare d4. He's going to push the pawn down, and then I'll drop the knight where... Let's go here so we can drop back if we need to, but there's no queen on the board, so it takes away an element of the risk. Okay. I'm just going to drop the knight back, I think. I'm going to try and go forward and just put pressure on the pawns. He's getting bold though. So let's push up. Oh, and I've just blundered it. I've just lost the plot and blundered it completely. Now I'll let him in here as well. Oh, well look at this. What have I done? I've just butchered it. I haven't blundered it, I've butchered it. Wow. This is an absolute capitulation, isn't it? This is horrific what I've done to this position. I was playing not too bad earlier on. Not too bad. Okay, I'm going to take a gamble here just to try and create something. Okay, I can take. Rook across I can take and grab this pawn, but then he's going to come back. So again I can take. He can take with either and I've got nothing, have I? Let's just push. Now he just gets rook across and it's just collapsing in a hurry. Yeah, I've got nothing. It's resignable, to be fair, isn't it? It's resignable, this. Yeah, I'm just going to let him take that and let him come in. Wow, I've played an absolute shocker. Okay. I just don't see any way to create anything. Throw in a check. Throw in a check. Let's grab. Yeah, I can't actually support my pawn there, can I? So if I take, he goes down. Oh, he's badly misplayed this. Now he's just gifted me the win. So make absolutely certain. Excellent. I was completely lost there. Now I'm not sure if there's any point playing another game. If that clock is right, I thought it was supposed to be an hour event, but it says 1 minute. It says 1 minute. Right, 23.94, good luck. Okay. Very bold, very bold. Let's advance. Yeah, that's the 1 minute warning. It's only a 30-minute event, and I thought it was supposed to be an hour. Let's just take and play c6. Right, so he's going to try blasting through. I can't really stop it, so Just develop the knight and drop back. I'm just trying to give the rook space here to move forward. Okay, so what do we do? What do we do? Let's drop the knight back and maybe come round. Now is this gonna end now? It is. Arena's over. Arena's over. Okay. Yeah, I thought it was supposed to be an hour. It turned out to be only 30 minutes. But obviously I've had a relatively poor tournament there, haven't I? I've probably come just about last I deserve to. No idea where I am or what points I got. I certainly didn't get very many. Had a terrible tournament. Wow, I still don't see myself unless I've missed it. It's not scrolling down far enough, is it? I think it says 166 out of 453.